called Brahma Muhurta, the sacred time before sunrise, when the universe itself seems to open its gates. But here's the real question. Why are so many people around the world suddenly feeling pulled toward this time? Is there a shift happening? And if so, what does it mean for you? Stay with me for the next hour as we dive deep into the ancient meaning of Brahma Muhurta, why modern science is now catching up to it, the global shift many people are experiencing right now, and most importantly, how you can tap into this power. What is Brahma Muhurta in Sanskrit? Brahma Muhurta literally means the toad, time of the creator. It falls roughly 96 minutes before sunrise, about 3:30 to 5:30 a.m., depending on where you live. Our ancestors didn't choose this time randomly. They observed the patterns of nature, the cycles of the cosmos, and the rhythms of the human body. During this time, the air is lighter, charged with prana, or life energy. The mind is quieter, the body's systems are naturally aligned to awaken. Ayurvedic texts say this is when sattva guna, the quality of purity and balance, dominates the environment. That means the world is more supportive of meditation, prayer, or any higher practice. In short, this is the time when the veil between the physical and the spiritual is the thinnest. Why is everyone talking about the shift? Over the last few years, many people across the globe have reported something unusual. They are waking up spontaneously at Brahma Muhurta. Even those who don't know the term or have never practiced spirituality. Is it random? Or is there something bigger at play? Some spiritual teachers say humanity is undergoing a vibrational shift. The planet itself is moving into a higher frequency. And when collective consciousness rises, more people are naturally drawn toward Brahma Muhurta, the time most aligned with that energy. It's almost as if nature is nudging us awake, saying, "Come, this is your chance. The gates are open." The science of Brahma Muhurta. Let's pause and look at this from a scientific lens. Modern chronobiology, the study of the body's rhythms, shows that between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., melatonin levels peak. This is the hormone that regulates sleep, but also enhances dreams, intuition, and deep states of meditation. Your brainwaves at this time often shift into theta and delta states, associated with heightened creativity, subconscious access, and spiritual awareness. Breathing is deeper. Air quality, especially oxygen levels, tends to be higher at pre-dawn. The nervous system is in a natural state of balance. Think about it. The ancients didn't have lab equipment, yet they mapped this out thousands of years ago. Now, science is confirming what yogis already knew. This is the optimal time for inner transformation. Signs you are feeling the shift. So how do you know if the Brahma Muhurta shift is touching your life? Here are some signs many people report. You wake up naturally, around 3:30 to 4:30 a.m., without an alarm. You feel a strange stillness, almost like the air is different. Your dreams become more vivid or symbolic. Meditation feels easier, deeper, more powerful. Even if you're tired, there's a subtle energy guiding you. If these things are happening to you, you are not alone. It's a sign that your body and consciousness are syncing with the planet's vibration. Ancient wisdom, what yogis said. The yogi texts go even deeper. According to the Awsome Hridayam and other scriptures, any practice done at Brahma Muhurta multiplies its effect. Chanting a mantra is said to echo into higher realms. Meditation during this time cleanses lifetimes of karmic patterns. Even studying scriptures or creative work sinks deeper into your memory. Swami Vivekananda himself said, "The hours approaching dawn are the holiest, for the mind is still and receptive." It's no coincidence that saints, sages, and mystics throughout history woke at this time. They weren't just disciplined. They were tuning into cosmic Wi-Fi. Practical benefits for modern life. Now let's bring this to our everyday lives. What does waking at Brahma Muhurta do for you beyond spirituality? Clarity of mind. Your productivity and focus skyrocket. Creativity. Writers, artists, and thinkers often find their best ideas flow effortlessly. Emotional balance. Starting the day in stillness reduces stress and anxiety. Health. Ayurveda says your digestion, immunity, and even longevity improve when you align with this rhythm. Imagine giving yourself even 20 to 30 minutes of stillness before the chaos of the day begins. Also, that shift alone can transform not just your mornings, but your entire life. Quote, the global awakening. Here's something fascinating. More and more people online are sharing stories of waking up at Brahma Muhurta, even without knowing its name. From the US to Europe, India to Africa, there's a collective sense of being pulled toward early morning practices. Is this coincidence? Or are we entering a phase of global consciousness awakening? Many spiritual seers believe this is humanity's preparation for a new era, one where inner awareness becomes as important as outer technology. And the Brahma Muhurta shift is one of the earliest signs. How to harness Brahma Muhurta. So how can you make the most of this time? Here are some simple yet powerful practices. Wake naturally, if possible. Don't shock yourself awake. Allow your body to adjust gradually. Begin with silence. Sit quietly for a few minutes. Feel the stillness. Breathe deeply. Meditation or prayer. Even 15 to 20 minutes is enough. Mantras, breathwork, or simple mindfulness. Journaling. Write down thoughts, dreams, or insights. Many breakthroughs come at this time. Light yoga or stretching. The body is most receptive. Gentle asanas help awaken energy. Creative work. If you're an artist, student, or entrepreneur, this is your golden hour. Remember, the key is not to treat it as a burden but as a gift. Even if you manage just a few days a week, the results will ripple through your life. Common struggles and myths. You might be thinking, but I'm not a morning person. The truth is, waking at Brahma Muhurta isn't about forcing yourself. It's about tuning in. Some myths, you must stay awake for hours, false. Even a short practice counts. You must be perfect, false. Consistency matters more than intensity. Only monks or yogis can benefit, false. This is for everyone. The Brahma Muhurta shift is already happening in your body. The choice is simply whether to listen to it. Practical benefits for modern life. Now let's bring this to our everyday lives. What does waking at Brahma Muhurta do for you beyond spirituality? Clarity of mind. Your productivity and focus skyrocket. Creativity. Writers, artists, and thinkers often find their best ideas flow effortlessly. Emotional balance. Starting the day in stillness reduces stress and anxiety. Health. Ayurveda says your digestion, immunity, and even longevity improve when you align with this rhythm. Imagine giving yourself even 20 to 30 minutes of stillness before the chaos of the day begins. Also, that shift alone can transform not just your mornings, but your entire life. Quote, the global awakening. Here's something fascinating. More and more people online are sharing stories of waking up at Brahma Muhurta, even without knowing its name. From the US to Europe, India to Africa, there's a collective sense of being pulled toward early morning practices. Is this coincidence? Or are we entering a phase of global consciousness awakening? Many spiritual seers believe this is humanity's preparation for a new era, one where inner awareness becomes as important as outer technology. And the Brahma Muhurta shift is one of the earliest signs. So let's circle back to our opening question. Are you feeling the Brahma Muhurta shift? If you've been waking early, sensing a pull, or feeling something different in the air, know that you are part of a larger movement. Humanity is being invited to rise, to step into higher awareness, to connect with the universe at its most intimate hour. This is not just about waking early, it's about awakening fully. So tomorrow, when the world is still asleep and you feel that quiet nudge at 4 a.m., don't roll over. Don't ignore it. Rise, sit, breathe, and listen. Because the universe might just be whispering your destiny.